What's up guys, welcome to Products Room. Choosing the best joystick for PC flight simulators for your setup isn't an easy task. The joystick market is somewhat niche compared to a lot of gaming accessories and only a few brands offer products here, but it's important to know you're getting the best bang for your buck. Whether you're a newbie looking to test the waters of the joystick world or you want to upgrade your existing one, there are plenty of devices on the shelves right now. Well, in today's video, we have compiled a list of the top-rated flight sticks available in the market today. As always, all the links to all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description down below, which are updated for the best prices. Before we start our list, I have a question for you. Have you ever used a flight stick before, or are you using it right now, and what is your opinion on it? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Now let's get started. The first product on our list is Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog. For the ultimate flight simulation, you need the ultimate flight joystick. That happens to be Thrustmaster's HOTAS Warthog PC joystick. You won't find cheap plastic or fake buttons added just to give it an authentic look. Instead, you're getting a joystick with almost a complete metal construction. As far as authenticity goes, the HOTAS Warthog PC joystick is perhaps predictably modeled after the 10 degrees Celsius Warthog. Sure, it's an expensive unit, but you will know your money's been well spent as soon as you lift the lid on the packaging and pull the setup out. The stick alone weighs a kilo even before it's been screwed down onto the solid, wide metal base. That's something to behold, but the throttle is something else. On the joystick and throttle, you'll find 20 controls split up between switches, hats, and triggers. And all of those controls are made not only to look like those found on the A10C Warthog, but also to feel like them. Each is programmable as well, so you can get your flight setup tweaked just how you like it. When it comes to the actual flying, you'll get fine control through the joystick's magnetic Hall effect sensor. So, if you want to rule the skies, this is a worthy ally. The Warthog was originally released over 10 years ago now, and yet is still the best you can buy. This explains why the price has steadily crept up since then too. But trust me, if you're serious about the best PC joystick, this is it, and once you pick it up, you'll never think about its price again. The next product on our list is Logitech G X56 HOTAS. If you're already dedicated to flight controllers and flight simulation, the Logitech X56 is an amazing system offering a sleek design, great precision, a plethora of programmable inputs, and easy-to-use software. What puts it above the competition is its precision and input options. Both the stick and the throttle have a ton of programmable hats, triggers, joysticks, rotaries, switches, and dials, which make this system especially great for space and combat simulators. Control on the X56 feels great, with the stick and throttle offering much more precision and accuracy compared to other systems. Tension on the stick and throttle can be adjusted, with multiple included springs for the stick. One strike against the X56 is its weight. The bases are too light compared to the tension of the stick and throttle. Without rubber grips or mounting, the X56 will slide around your desk a lot. Overall, the Logitech G X56 HOTAS is a fantastic choice for those who want to go all out, but can't afford the astronomically priced Thrustmaster Warthog. The next product on our list is Logitech G Extreme 3D Pro. If you're not quite ready to commit to the price point of something like the Warthog, the Logitech G Extreme Pro 3D has a much more digestible cost. We regularly see this stick available for well under $40, and it's got everything you need to get started in the world of flight sims. Not everyone needs an authentic flight stick. If you just want to jump in the cockpit and start flying without mastering dozens of controls, a budget stick like Logitech's Extreme 3D Pro is just what the doctor ordered. Even so, it offers a dozen buttons and an 8-way hat for controlling your ship without resorting to the keyboard. The focus here is on simplicity, so the trigger features a rapid-fire mode. You get a manageable number of programmable buttons, and the Z-axis rotation delivers simple rudder control. The whole thing sits firmly on a very wide base to prevent tipping and sliding during gameplay. With an 8-way hat switch, throttle control, and 3-axis movement, there's an impressive array of features baked in for the price here. Not only that, but it comes with a solid build quality and a smaller footprint. Perfect if you don't want to keep your setup on the desk all the time. The next product on our list is Thrustmaster T16000M HOTAS controller. The Thrustmaster T16000M HOTAS is a great entry-level pick for folks who have caught the flight bug and want more precision, flexibility, and customization than standard computer gear can provide. With tons of programmable buttons and hat switches between the stick and throttle, you'll feel much more in control of your aircraft than you would using a standard gaming controller or mouse and keyboard. The T16000M also has a few standout features that set it apart from the competition. The stick is ambidextrous, with the buttons all central and symmetrical, and the stick grip swappable to either side of the stick. The throttle also includes a rotary knob, allowing for easy adjustment to trim during flight. The T16000M also supports Z-axis rotation, a boon at this price point. The next product on our list is Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS X Flight Stick. The Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS X is a testament that you don't have to spend a fortune to get a good stick. It's a much cheaper build and design than the Warthog, but for a tenth of the ticket price, you can forgive the use of plastic and lack of buttons and hats. The key elements are there. The detachable throttle is probably the neatest feature, given that you're going to need easy access to your keyboard for its extra buttons. Being able to split these components around it is a definite advantage. It's also got the much needed Z-axis rotation for rudder control, although the press of a switch will enable you to operate the rudder via a rocker on the front of the throttle grip. You get plenty of programmable buttons too, but they feel very much the sort you'd expect to find on a budget controller. The action on the stick and throttle aren't great either, and you'll likely notice some grunting plastic noises as you push and pull the controller around. But it's still robust and feels solid on the desk. This is an excellent value pick if you can't convince yourself that an X56 or Warthog is a sensible purchase. The next product on our list is Thrustmaster TCA Sidestick Airbus Edition. If you've got a bit of wiggle room in your budget, you can move up to the Thrustmaster TCA Sidestick Airbus Edition. This joystick really has it all, and that's because it's practically real. Thrustmaster has modeled this after the sidestick and quadrant in the Airbus A320. It's actually a 1:1 scale replica, making it perfect if you're looking to go deep into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Between the joystick and quadrant, you're getting a ton of control. The joystick features 17 controls and the quadrant has 16, so you'll be able to map a ton of functions to be easily within reach. You can also swap out a number of the head buttons on the joystick to suit your needs. For nuance and feel while you're flying, the joystick uses a Hall effect sensor. You'll also be getting rudder control thanks to the joystick's ability to twist, and the quadrant offers a reverse thrust mechanism, so you're definitely getting more for your money. What's more, this stick is a plug-and-play affair for Flight Simulator. That means you won't have to exhaust all your excitement simply setting it up. You can dive straight in and get going. The next product on our list is Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 1. If you are trying a HOTAS controller for the very first time, the Thrustmaster HOTAS 1 is the best way to test the skies. Like most HOTAS, it plugs in via USB and comes with a flight stick and throttle controller that can be used locked together or separated at your desk. Even this entry-level, budget system will give you a feel for the kind of immersion and precision a dedicated flight system can offer. The whole package is plastic and basic, but comes with all the necessary buttons, triggers, hat switches, and rockers you need to get started. The stick does include Z-axis rotation, and the throttle has a left-right rudder control, both of which are great additions for controlling your aircraft's yaw. The next product on our list is Honeycomb Aeronautical Alpha Flight Yoke. You don't have to feel like you're flying a fighter jet or starship if you don't want to. The Honeycomb Aeronautical Alpha Flight Yoke gets you geared up for a bit more realistic flying experience. Actual pilots and aerospace engineers developed it and even used aerospace-grade internal components in its production. The Yoke-based controls are also meant for use with FAA-approved sims. Therefore, the design mimics that of actual aircraft, so you'll get a feel for flying large commercial or smaller private planes. The Honeycomb Aeronautical Alpha Flight Yoke centers around a yoke sitting on a steel shaft with dual linear ball bearings. It features a 180-degree turn radius that self-centers for good resistance, consistent sensitivity, and smooth control. In total, there are 13 different switches and buttons that are all customizable. You can set those controls up for multi-engine control or have it operate flaps or propeller pitch. Another convenient feature is the adjustable cockpit backlighting, which lets you be immersed in the atmosphere of a flight. The system is also hefty enough, so you won't need to worry about screwing it down before getting up in the air. The only real downside here is that there is no included throttle quadrant. The next product on our list is Thrustmaster TCA Yoke Pack Boeing Edition. Also a recent release, the Thrustmaster TCA Yoke Boeing Edition has one major focus: replicating the look and feel of a real Boeing jet. Unlike the other yokes on our list, which utilize pulling and plunging motions, the Boeing Edition yoke pivots forward and backwards on a hinge. This motion is based on the floor-mounted yoke of the real Boeing 787 Dreamliner, making this yoke system a top pick for any jumbo jet simulation. Both the yoke and throttle quadrant are very well made, with metal internals, a solid feel, and excellent precision. While it may be ill-suited for space and combat simulators, the Boeing Edition is an excellent choice for controlling big jets in games like Microsoft Flight Simulator. The next product on our list is Turtle Beach VelocityOne. While flight controller supplies have been continuously low, there is good news in the form of some of the newer controllers to hit the market, like Turtle Beach's VelocityOne. Designed for Xbox Series systems, but perfectly compatible with Windows PCs as well, the VelocityOne is a great yoke system out of the box, with tons, and I mean tons, of programmable controls. The VelocityOne's main yoke system is busy, with ample buttons, switches, hats, LEDs, and even a built-in display. But perhaps even more impressive are the included throttle controls, boasting metal levers and vernier controls, a rarity among yoke systems. While there is a bit of a learning curve, the VelocityOne is one of the best yoke systems for Xbox and Windows gamers. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. And this video helped you out. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this in the future. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you later.